Today on the Dr. Steve Show, does it work? A crazy diet where doctors sew a patch on your tongue to fight the urge to eat. Energy drinks, do they really give you that boost? And at what cost? And what the heck is a kettlebell? We'll test these products and more right now on Dr. Steve. You see them all over the stores, in the gym, even the workplace. Energy drinks that promise to give you that much-needed boost to make it through the day. But the question is, do they work? And at what cost? Well, with me now is nutritionist Tanya Zuckerbrot. Tanya, thanks for coming this morning.
My pleasure.
All right, so it's a $9 billion a year industry. Everybody's had this at one time or another, even myself. Why do you think they're so popular?
They're popular because they work. These drinks are effective. They give you energy. The issue is we need to weigh the pros and cons of their efficacy versus the possible dangers of overusing these products.
Right, so you have to really kind of know what you're getting into.
Correct.
Clearly, if something has caffeine, it's going to stimulate you. So let's start with Red Bull. This is one of the more popular ones. Red Bull has 114 milligrams of caffeine. It's got 39 grams of sugar. And it's got 140 milligrams of sodium. Let's talk about this. What do you like? What don't you like?
What I like about this is that the caffeine is somewhat moderate. An average cup of coffee is going to give you anywhere between 80 and 100 milligrams of caffeine. So that's pretty much what you're getting. It's a cup of coffee in a carbonated beverage that's somewhat sweet. The other thing I like about Red Bull is that they actually have a sugar-free variety, because this does contain almost 40 grams of sugar, and the sugar-free variety will at least give you 0. But please, keep in mind that overusing these products can be problematic, which is why in Europe, believe it or not, Red Bull is banned in some countries.
I didn't know that at all. But I've drank it. I've had the shakiness. I felt that. And I even felt the palpitations. Let's move on. There's another one, Monster. Pretty popular. This one kind of interesting. They don't really list the caffeine. They have an energy blend that has 2,500 milligrams, 27 grams of sugar, and 180 milligrams of sodium. Now, I have to say, the energy blend seems a little weird to me.
It is a little funky because we don't know what % of that energy blend is caffeine. And if you have a heart arrhythmia already, or you are taking some medication that might be complicated by, taking too much caffeine, we don't know exactly what we're getting here. Now, interestingly enough, you said 27 grams of sugar, but that's what the label says for one serving. It's actually 54 grams of sugar. Drinking this is the equivalent in sugar to 5.5 Krispy Kreme donuts.
Wow. All right.
It's a lot of sugar.
A lot of people don't realize it's that much sugar. Okay, moving on. Liquid Lightning, another one out there. Caffeine, 100 milligrams. Sugars, 22 grams, and sodium, 0.
Right.
What do you think about this?
Well, what's interesting about this particular brand is that it contains 100% of the RDA for vitamin C. So there's at least some nutraceutical benefit that we're getting. You are getting vitamin C. Once again, the energy is coming from a combination of caffeine and sugar.
Okay, another real popular one these days, 5-Hour Energy. Again, they have an energy blend. They say energy blend, 1,870 milligrams. Sugars, there's none, not available, and sodium, 18 milligrams. So again, the energy blend, kind of suspicious to me.
Once again, extremely suspicious. You don't know what you're getting. This product contains something called guarana, which once again is a stimulant. People think herbal stimulants, that must be more safe or more effective. The problem with anything that's herbal is that it's not FDA regulated. So this product, even though it's extremely popular, you really don't know what you're getting.
Right. It's that whole misconception that if it's natural, it's good for me. Not necessarily. Okay, lastly, Rockstar. Caffeine, 120 milligrams. Sugars, 0. Sodium, 110 milligrams. What do you think?
Once again, the pro on this one is that it is sugar-free. Too much sugar can lead to increased hunger, cavities to say the least, but of course, overusing this, weight gain and the potential of diabetes.
Okay.
The con, once again, the caffeine.
Okay, so does it work is the question here. While it may work in that it stimulates you, we're going to call this a no, because we really can't recommend it as health professionals. Now, I personally don't think energy drinks are the way to go. You know that, right? But you can boost your energy naturally. Here's an idea. Try eating the right foods. We sent a real expert to the Food Emporium to show you how.